Have you ever felt stuck in your past and unable to move forward? It's a common human experience to feel tethered to our mistakes, regrets, or lost opportunities. These lingering thoughts can feel like a heavy anchor, preventing us from sailing towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. But imagine for a moment that God's advice is to move on. What would that mean for you? How would it transform your life? Holding on to the past can be an invisible barrier to personal growth and happiness. We often replay scenarios in our minds, wondering what we could have done differently. This habit can create a loop of self-doubt and negativity. It's important to recognize that while reflecting on the past can be valuable for learning, dwelling on it excessively can be detrimental. The first step in moving on is forgiveness, which often begins with forgiving ourselves. It's easy to be our own harshest critics, but self-compassion is crucial for healing. Forgiveness doesn't mean we condone our past actions or the actions of others, rather, it means we acknowledge the pain, learn from it, and choose to let it go. By practicing self-forgiveness, we create space for growth and new opportunities. Consider the powerful words of Nelson Mandela: "Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies." This quote illustrates the futility of holding on to negative emotions. By clinging to resentment or regret, we harm ourselves more than anyone else. Letting go allows us to free ourselves from this self-inflicted suffering. Learning from past experiences is another crucial aspect of moving on. Every mistake or failure carries a lesson. It's through these lessons that we gain wisdom and resilience. Rather than seeing our past as a series of missteps, we can reframe it as a collection of valuable experiences that have shaped us into who we are today. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering. A story that beautifully illustrates the power of moving on is that of the Japanese practice of kintsugi. When a piece of pottery breaks, it's repaired using lacquer mixed with powdered gold, silver, or platinum. The cracks are not hidden but highlighted, creating a unique piece of art. This practice is a metaphor for life. Our brokenness and the process of healing can become a source of beauty and strength. Instead of hiding our past, we can embrace it, allowing it to illuminate our journey forward. Moving on from the past can also involve setting new goals and envisioning a brighter future. When we release the weight of what has been, we create room for new possibilities. This process often requires courage and faith. Trusting in God's advice to move on can be a source of immense strength. It reassures us that there is a divine plan at work, and that every ending is a new beginning. The feeling of freedom that comes with releasing the past is unparalleled. It's like shedding a heavy coat on a warm, sunny day. You feel lighter, more agile, and ready to embrace life's adventures. This newfound freedom can lead to improved mental and emotional well-being, stronger relationships, and a more positive outlook on life. As you contemplate moving on from your past, consider these steps: practice forgiveness, learn from your experiences, set new goals, and trust in the process. Embrace the idea that your past does not define you, rather, it has prepared you for the present and the future. We all have stories of times when we felt stuck, but also of moments when we found the strength to move forward. Sharing these experiences can be incredibly powerful. What has helped you move on from your past? What advice would you give to someone struggling to let go? I encourage you to share your stories in the comments section below. Your journey can inspire and help others who might be facing similar challenges. If you're interested in exploring more about personal growth and overcoming past obstacles, I suggest watching our next video, where we dive deeper into strategies for building a resilient mindset and creating a life filled with purpose and joy. Remember, the past is a chapter in your book, not the whole story. Embrace God's advice to move on and open yourself to the beautiful possibilities that lie ahead.